Hey, hi all. Welcome back to BLR Knowledge Center. Now in this session, we'll see the remaining data types of TypeScript. So far we have seen static data types, right? Which again divided into, built-in data types and user-defined data types, right? And then now we have other two data types like generics and decorators. Okay, let's get look into those data types so that we'll finish out this TypeScript types. So as part of this types, right? The next one is generic. So the name itself saying that, right, which can give a meaning saying that generic. That means you can store any variety of data, any variety of data type rather than single one, I can say. So it is used to create, right, a component which can work with any type, any variety, or can say like with a variety, right, of data type rather than, right, a single one. It allows way to create reusable components. It allows to create reusable components. So it ensures that program is flexible as well as scalable in the long term. So this TypeScript uses generics with the type variable that denotes type. TypeScript uses generics with the type variable t that denotes types. Type of generic function is just like non-generic functions with the type parameters listed first, similar to function declarations. So example, function, I can say this is what I can say. Okay, uh, method name, I can say that identity. Okay, so that you can change that to some name, identity of t, right? Of arguments of t, which again returns t. That means completely it's generic. Okay, and inside you just say return arguments. Let output one equal to identity, right, of string. I'm just passing BRR. Let output two equal to identity of number. This time I'm passing number of 3387. Okay, this way you can use this function to be processed with the different data types, not only single one. Okay, so this component I'm reusing it as part of my need. Sometime I wanted to use with string, and sometime I wanted to use for number. Maybe sometime I wanted to use boolean or void or null, etc. Okay, so this is what generic data type, which TypeScript is providing for the developer to create reusable components. Okay, and then last one and the next one is decorators. Decorators. A decorator is a special data type in TypeScript which can be attached to a class declaration. Okay, or method, property, accessor, or parameter. It provides a way of add both annotations and meta programming syntax of classes and functions. So we generally use the rate symbol for decorators. Decorator is an experimental feature which may change the future releases. To enable support for the decorator, we must enable the experimental decorators compiler option either in the command line or in our tsconfig.json file. Okay, so let's write down the definition. A decorator, right, is a special of data type which can be attached to a class declaration or method declaration, method, right, property, accessor, and parameter. It provides a way to add both annotations and meta programming syntax, right? So it is used with at the rate symbol. Okay. So now let's see the example of how it is defining. Let us say like I'm just defining function f. So instead of that, I'm just saying console dot log of f evaluated. Okay. Return function of target property key string descriptor, again property descriptor, which inside I have console dot log of call. Okay. And then it is closed, and then it is closed this. Now I'm declaring class C. Here I'm just decorating my function like this way. Method like this. Okay. So this is something about decorator of TypeScript wherein you just define this for class while you're declaring it, right? So when you invoke it like this way, it is just, invoking this and it just return the method, and that method is going to be invoked like this. Okay. So this is something about decorator, right? Using in TypeScript, right? Uh, to attach, right? Class declarations, method declarations, property declarations, and parameter declarations. Okay. And this generic basically using it for creating reusable components. Okay. If you want to demonstrate this, we'll demonstrate this and see like how it works. Generics demo, generics demo.ts. So as I mentioned, generics, like how we are going to define it. Let me define this as, right, function identity, right, of t, okay, of argument t, of t, because it's a generic. Okay. What happened? Function is declared its type is either undefined, void, or any. Okay. This must be right. I can say any. And here I can say return argument. And here let output one equal to identity of string. I'm just passing BR. Okay. Let output two equal to identity of number. I'm passing 3387. Let me compile this from my command prompt. TSC generic demo. It's compiled. Now go and see JavaScript file. It is just converted this to identity argument, and as usual, normal how it is, defining function JavaScript. Similar way it is converted, transform. Now nodes of generic JS. So I think we have to print this, right. Console dot log of output one, output two. Okay. Let me go back this here and let's compile again and let's execute again. Oh, here the output is coming this way. Okay. And similar way, I think let's try this decorator. I'm not sure how it works. decorator TS. Okay, the function of decorator TS, right? I can say function F. Okay, inside of that, I'm just saying log of F. This is evaluated. Okay, and here I can say return function of target property key of string descriptor. This is property descriptor. You can see that property descriptor, and closing this. Inside of that, I'm going to say F call. And here I'm going to declare class C. I'm using decorator symbol. This is method close. What is the problem? Able to resolve signature of method decorator which called an expression. The runtime will invoke. Okay. Descriptor was not provided. Why so? Okay. This is the descriptor. This is the target. And this is the property key. And descriptor I provided it, right? What else it is expecting? Uh, class C. New problem. I have resolved signature of method decorator when call an expression. Okay, the runtime will invoke the decorator with two arguments, but the decorator expects three. Where? Where is three? One, two, three. Okay. Incremented descriptor is not provided as per this. Oh my God. So let me check this.